The next branch I'm going to discuss a little bit is competition. And you may think this, well, what does competition have with SEO? But when you think about it, at the end of the day, everybody wants to be on page one, because if you're on page one, there's a higher probability that they're going to go to your website, and a possibility that those leads may convert. So this is an ongoing, continuous game that you need to play, and understanding your competitors all want to be there as well. So, you want to understand who you're going up against, what topical areas you can win. So if you're competing against a big brand, like for example, in the boat cruise industry, like Royal Caribbean, you have to understand what's reasonable and what's not. And so by understanding some of the segments, maybe there's a gap in terms of what you can win, or how far above that they're above you, and if it's possible to close that gap. Again, remember, 15% of the searches are basically net new, so there's some opportunities to be had that maybe your competition is not looking at. Another way to look at this is brand versus non-branded keywords. So going back to Royal Caribbean for a second, if you searched Royal Caribbean, obviously they would come up as the first search term. But if you did cruises in the Caribbean, obviously it's more of a non-branded search, so there's a lot of opportunity within that area. The next thing I want to talk a little bit about is, from a business standpoint, if you're looking to have success, you got to think about your team and how are you going to beat the competition. And so to do so, you want to have the top people, right? If you're a sports team, you want to have the best players, you want to have the best coaches.